Deputy Coppinger. Please, can we have order for order for Deputy Coppinger, please? Taoiseach,
after the Belfast so-called rugby rape trial, the Minister came to the Dáil and promised huge legal changes on the whole issues of sexual assault and violence. And yesterday we read that in this state, in our courts, a woman who was asked to have sex, said no, was grabbed in her garden, pulled up into her own house, dragged up the stairs, her jeans forcibly removed, she was hit across the head twice, and the man receives a suspended sentence. So we have the same problems in this state.
Can't become involved in this House.
The point,
in commentary on a court case.
The point I'm leading to, Ken Corley, is legislation.
Well, no,
what
you can't
training
become involved in this House in commentary on a court case.
Well, if it's of public interest, we certainly can, Ken Corley, because every woman in this country is wondering why that can happen.
Please resume your seat. Please resume your seat. We cannot. There is a separation of powers in this state, and we cannot become involved in commentating upon court cases. Okay?
We can ask the Minister for Justice. When is there going to be training in this state for judges who can come out with a statement that feelings were running high after a marriage breakup as an excuse for giving a man a suspended sentence? The most dangerous time for a woman is when she leaves a relationship. This woman did everything right. She left a violent relationship. She had a protection order in place. She took a court case and she got no justice. And what are you going to do about it?
Well, if I can, acknowledging your view on this, Ceann Comhairle, with which I fully agree, I would remind the Deputy that there are 5 pieces of legislation germane to the issue that she has raised. 2 have been enacted earlier this year, the Domestic Violence Act and the Victims of Crime Act, both of which were long outstanding and both of which are most reformist in nature, ensuring that victims of crime and vulnerable witnesses are fully protected. I would point to 2 bills which are currently before the House, which, with the cooperation of the deputies opposite, will have enacted before Christmas, and I would point to the review, as promised by me, in the aftermath of the Belfast rape trial, which is a group under the chair of Professor Tom O'Malley from UCG, a considered expert in the area of practice and procedure on the treatment of vulnerable witnesses. I would expect that report to be completed in its entirety by the end of this year, whereupon the recommendations can be discussed by this House, and I would be very keen to ensure that both our legislation is fully updated and that resources are made available to victims of crime. And on the matter of training or otherwise, I want to point the House to certain aspects of the Judicial Council bill, which is currently before the Shannon.